A big lunch. Hi guys, and welcome back to Treehouse. We are carrying on with our new series, Life of Jesus, Miracles, where each week we will look at another miracle that Jesus performed and we'll learn something about him. Now, we're going to start with a game. It's the cracker game. You've got 1 minute to see how many crackers you can eat without drinking any water. Adults, we want you to try this too. Let's see how many crackers I can eat in a minute. Ready, set, go. Our session is called A Big Lunch. Our game involves crackers, and here's another clue. Bread. Now, what does it feel like when you're hungry? Imagine you forgot to have your breakfast. You're at school or playgroup or nursery, and your teacher is talking, but all you can think about is food. Now think about the smell of hot, fresh bread. Oh, freshly baked bread with some honey on. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So we're going to be learning about a story where Jesus was teaching and there was a big crowd of people. They were all really hungry and Jesus performed a miracle. Let's watch the video together.
Stories of the Bible. Jesus feeds the 5,000. This is Jesus,
Hey-o!
who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. While Jesus was on earth, he taught everyone about God's love. He did many miracles and healed people of their sickness.
Oh, hey, everyone!
A huge crowd kept following him wherever he went because they saw his miraculous signs as he healed the sick. A crowd started to gather around Jesus. There were 5,000 men and many more women and children. Turning to Philip, he asked,
Hey, Philip!
"Where can we buy bread to feed all these people?" You see, Jesus was testing Philip, for he already knew what he was going to do. Philip replied, "Even if we worked for months, we wouldn't have enough money to feed them."
Hey, I got an idea.
Then Andrew spoke up. "There's a young boy here with 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But what good is that with this huge crowd?" Jesus said, "Tell everyone to sit down."
Right, everyone, sit down.
Then Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks to God, and gave them to the people.
Here you go.
Afterward, he did the same with the fish. And they all ate as much as they wanted.
Want some more? I'm all good, thanks.
After everyone was full, Jesus told his disciples, "Now gather the leftovers, so that nothing is wasted."
You got it.
So they picked up the pieces and filled 12 baskets with scraps, left by the people who had eaten from the 5 barley loaves and 2 fish.
So Jesus made that look really easy. But let's have a quick look at 2 points. Two things that happened in that story that we can learn from. First, the boy offered up what he had. There was no way that the boy thought that that bread would feed everyone, but he was willing to give that small bit that he had to Jesus. I wonder what thing Jesus is asking you to give him today. Maybe he's asking you to hang out with the kid in the playground who's got no friends. Maybe he's asking you to spend some time with your younger sister or brother, even though they may be annoying, and play with them. Maybe he's asking you to spend some time praying for people. Maybe he's asking you to help your mum and dad with some chores. But the small thing that we have, when we give it to Jesus, he makes something beautiful. So the person in the playground with no friends, well, you offering to play with them, Jesus can turn that into something really loving. Maybe an incredible friendship will blossom. Maybe you playing with your younger sister or brother will make them feel really loved. Maybe praying for people that you don't really get on with, or praying for different people, can have a massive effect on their lives that you'll never know about. Jesus can do big things with the little bit that we give him. The second thing in that story, the second point that I want to talk about, was Jesus gave thanks to God. How often do you say thanks to God? Like properly say thanks? Not just saying grace quickly so you can eat your Sunday lunch, but really thank God for the things that we've got in our lives. Jesus shows us in this story that thanking God the Father can be a powerful thing. And if Jesus is doing it, I want to do it too. Let's look at the activities for this week. Our memory verse is: taking the loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke them. Then he gave them to the disciples to distribute to the people. And that's from Luke 9, verse 16. You'll find one of these in your pack, so take some time today to read it and colour it in. Next, can you make a fish out of a CD? Some of you won't even know what a CD is anymore. But use different objects like stickers, tissue paper, or the items that you'll find in your packs to decorate and make a fish that you can put somewhere in your house to remind you of this story. And what Jesus did with the loaves and the fish that the little boy had. Can you make your own basket of bread? This might involve a bit of weaving and sewing, but also you can colour in the loaves and the fish and pop them inside your basket once you've made it. That's all from me.